Hi everyone, welcome to craft number 3. This is the craft you're going to be looking for, okay? So make sure you take out number 3, okay? Let me open it up. And for this one, I am going to use markers and glue. So those are the things that you're going to need for this particular craft, okay? So I'm going to untie it. And inside you have a few things. You have a napkin. You have a tag. You have a bunch of little white pom-poms and a cute little tin. Okay. The first thing you're going to do is unroll your napkin. Now when you unroll your napkin, once you get it nice and big, you're going to slowly squish it, but not really hard, okay? Here's mine. I'm going to open it. Mine is giving me trouble. Here we go. Okay. So you're going to open your napkin and you're going to slowly squish it like this and put it inside your tin, okay? So it looks like that. All right? You don't want to squish it in super hard. You're going to open your glue and you're going to put glue on top of your napkin inside the tin all around it. Okay? All around it. Just like that. You're going to take your pom-poms and you're going to gently place them in your tin without squishing them. You don't want to squish them down flat. You just want them to rest. Okay? Now I'm doing the outside of mine first, and then I did the middle. And if you're not sure if the middle one is going to stick, okay, you can put that down and put some on top of the pom-pom and push it down. Now I have some more still. I'm going to put them on there too. So I'm going to put some right, whoops, mine fell. Put some right on my pom-pom, push it down. Now one thing I did not tell all of you, and I apologize that I didn't, but we have not been using, or I have not used paint yet. We have markers out, and I know I discussed paint with the craft number 1, but you want to make sure that if you do use paint, that you get your surface ready with some newspaper, because you want to make sure that you're not going to stain your surface, okay? Now, this is what it's going to look like after everything is glued. And it's going to be wet, so you don't want to mess around with it. You just want to just kind of let it be, okay? You don't want to pick it around, pull them apart or anything. Once you've glued it, you just want to make sure that you please leave it alone, okay? So that way it's safe and that you're not going to get it all dirty. So you just want to gently push them down to make sure that they're sticking to each other. All right, and this is how it looks. Cute. Okay, now we have this. This is a label. Now this is going to be attached to the little container right here. All right, now I'm going to use my markers. And what we're going to write on here is Snowballs 5 cents. Now I'm going to use my black marker And I'm going to put, I'm a lefty, so I'm going to hold it like this. I'm going to write snowballs. And if you didn't know, snow is S-N-O-W. And if you need help from someone, please ask for them to help you. Okay? I've been using my markers a lot, so my markers aren't working very well. I think I need another color. If that happens to you, it's okay. We don't mind, do we? We have all kinds of colors in our markers, huh? We have a lot of markers, so pick a different color. I think I'm going to pick dark blue. Let's try that. I wrote snowballs 5 cents, and I'm going to use some green, darker green, and I'm going to write over the word snow because it doesn't look that great. Snowballs 5 cents. Now I'm going to teach you a trick about letters, and it's really easy. If you put a dot at the beginning of S and the end of S, it makes it look fancy. I'm going to teach you. Watch. See how my S looks fancy? I'm going to do it to all of my letters. I'm going to write, you put a dot at the point of every letter. See how the N has 4 points? Now the O doesn't have a point, but I'm going to put a dot at the top of the O. And I'm going to put a dot on all of the points on snow. See? And I'm going to do that to the next word too. It's kind of cool. And I'm going to do it to the number 5. And the 5 cents too. Now I like to make borders on the end, on the outside of my crafts. So I'm going to take this pretty pink color from my markers. I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to make some little designs on the outside of mine. I'll just do some little swirls. And I'm going to take a little bit of yellow and put some yellow in my sign too. Why not? Do some more swirls. See? Now, to attach it, what you're going to do is you're going to attach it to the handle And this is going to be similar to how you did the winter hats. Remember how there was a loop and you pulled the string through the loop? That's what you're going to do with this tag too. So I'm going to show you. See where the top of the handle is? I'm going to put the string under the handle. Just like that. Okay? Now, the string has, I can make it a loop. So I'm going to pull that just like that and pull the label right through and pull it. See? Now my label is a little bit long. I don't like how mine hangs so much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix mine and make mine a little bit better. Now, if you don't know how to unweave it, if that's confusing to you, you can get your scissors out again, okay? And you can cut it off. If that makes you confused, cut it off. It's okay. Okay? And it'll just come off the top of your handle. Now you have this part again. Okay? Now all you would have to do is, if you don't know how to tie yet, that's okay. You ask an adult for help. You could knot it, or you could do something else. Now the other thing is, let's say you don't want any string at all. Say, I don't want any string. If you have a permanent marker or a Sharpie, you could write on here. You could make polka dots on here and make it extra fancy if you have a Sharpie marker, okay? You can decorate all of this because it's only white. Now let's say if you don't want to tie this, or there's not an adult to tie it for you right now. Don't cut the string off, just get some help. But the other thing is, this little handle has a little part that sticks out. If you cut the string off, you can hang it on. Okay? If you're going to use it as an ornament though, I suggest that you use your string. Okay? If it is an ornament, you probably want to use your string. So I'm going to use mine as an ornament, so I'm going to hang mine back on. But I've trimmed my string. And I think I'm just going to knot mine. Okay, now again, if you have trouble, you ask an adult for help, please, and they'll be able to help you, okay? I do not have my glasses on, so I'm hoping that I can see this enough. So all you do is just knot it, okay? And once it's knotted, I'm going to trim mine because I have a little excess string. See mine? Snowballs, 5 cents. Cute. That's craft number 3. If you happen to have an ornament hook, you can hang that up like that. This is cute, again, on someone's desk. This is nice anywhere, really, on a cute shelf, or it's very thoughtful to give to anyone that you'd like to give it to. Any friends would love this, or loved ones. So this is a thoughtful gift, and someone would think it was adorable. Now, because it has a lot of glue in it, you just want to make sure that it dries. So you want to put it aside, just like you did with your bags that are going to be cut, the ones that we put the letter T to glue. You want to put that to the side too, so that this can dry as well. This is going to take a few hours to dry because that's a lot of glue in there, okay? So I'm going to put mine to the side right now. And the next thing I'm going to do, because I need to remember, is to close my glue, okay? I'm going to take a napkin and I'm going to clean mine off at the top because I made a mess on mine. And that way it's not going to be extra messy for the next time that I use it. Okay? And I'm going to clean up my workspace. And then we'll do craft number 4. See you in a few minutes. You're doing a great job and I'm really proud of you. Be right back, okay?